tell you what, fishing kind of sucks when you don't catch anything. Hell with this. Let it be known, fishies, I'm coming back and I'm bringing the Game Boy. The Bandai Sonar, or if you live in Japan, Gaioken Tenchinki, is a fish finder accessory developed and manufactured by Bandai and was released for the Game Boy Pocket on the 24th of July 1998. Let's have a look. Get yourself one fish finder Game Boy cartridge. Now, there is a fishing mini game that we'll be checking out later. It's compatible with the Super Game Boy. However, the Sonar part doesn't work with the cartridge or isn't available. Just a mini game. You also need 4 AAA batteries to power this device. Now this cord that connects to the sonar can be detached. You just go and unscrew the knob at the top here. One sonar device that we're going to call a buoy or bowie, however you want to say it. That keeps this little tacker afloat, of course. One reel, and as you guessed it, for reeling in the cord, and trust me, you're going to need it. There's a lot of it. Unfortunately, I'm missing the waterproof case for the Game Boy itself, but no fuss, it's not essential. How does this thing actually work? Well, basically the sonar sends a sound or acoustic signal, and when it comes into contact with what's in the water, it's bounced back to give a reading. To be honest, this is a bit niche, but it was actually the first ever sonar peripheral for a gaming device. Bandai actually released their own console, the Wonder Swan. That essentially is the same thing. Time to talk about this thing. The Game Boy, aka Minigame 8-bit handheld system that was released in Japan on 21st April 1989 and was discontinued on 23rd of March 2003. Engineered by the famous Gunpei Yokoi, creator of the D-pad, the Game Boy was quite inferior to the other 4th generation competitors, such as Sega's Game Gear, Atari's Lynx, and NEC's Turbo Express. Nevertheless, the Game Boy went on to sell a whopping 119 million units, a lifespan of up to 14 years, and over 1,000 games in its library. Following its release, several redesigned models were made, such as the Game Boy Pocket in 1996, the Game Boy Light in 1998, and the GBA in 2001. With a $10 million marketing campaign, the Game Boy became the most successful handheld platform of its era. Got the Sonar's main menu. You got yourself 3 options to choose from. The first is the Sonar Fish Finder, which isn't available via the Super Game Boy. The second is the Fish Dictionary that provides information on different species and breeds. Pretty cool feature if you ask me. And the third is a Bandai Fishing Minigame. Here's a guide on all the icons, settings and features. Main screen is where you locate the fish. In the left hand corner there's a square, that's your meters. This is up to 60 feet as well. You've also got your range of depth, that's just below it. You've also got yourself a bunch of icons here. So you get auto detect, scroll speed, change icons, zoom feature, exit, and on and off. Let's go catch them all. Just back at the local river, got ourselves a fishing rod, the Game Boy Sonar, the reel ready to go. Now you want to leave yourself at least 2 meters of cord attached to the Game Boy. You don't want to risk throwing it in the water, so we're about to chuck the buoy in, let's give it a go. Got our buoy. So we're about 2 meters depth, getting a couple dots on the reading, see if we can catch a fish. As you can see, got the buoy in the back there in the water, starting to get a reading on the fish finder. Got 2.5 meters depth. Not seeing any fish yet though. I apologise for the crappy video quality as well. It's the only way I can record it. I'll try a different spot. Now, does this thing actually work? In theory, well, it kind of does. But for me catching fish, no chance. We got a fish. Come on. Come on, you bastard. Yeah, what's that? We caught a stick. Nice. Overall, the Gameboy Sonar definitely works. Yeah, it's a bit niche and you could probably get a better reading on any other fish finder, but this thing, for the time, was pretty advanced. For 1998, this is one cool peripheral.
Check out the other two features. Now, if this had an English language option, I'd actually find this pretty useful. It's a complete dictionary of different breeds and species, with descriptions, lengths, sizes, and a whole bunch of info. Fantastic. Check out the minigame. Got the option easy or hard, I'm just got easy. Alright. Now this is just some small bite-sized fun to play while you're fishing, I guess. Basically just to pass some time. Not too bad. You've got Get Lost down below. I'm assuming that's how many fish we've caught. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing special. You wouldn't be buying the Sonar to play this.
You gotta admit, this is one solid piece of hardware. Is there anything that the Game Boy can't do? Like, imagine if this thing could take photos. The Pocket Camera is a Game Boy accessory. It's developed and manufactured by Nintendo and was released on the 21st of February 1998. The accessory features a 180 swivel front-facing camera that allows the user to take selfies, a selection of arcade mini-games, and minor editing software. In 1999, Guinness World Records acknowledged the accessory as the world's smallest digital camera, and a printer was also released to allow the user to keep their selfies and share them with friends. Let's check it out.
Got the cameras made, man. You get some view, shoot, and play. We'll check out some photos. Okay, some random dog. Must be the previous owners. As you can see, you got a whole bunch of options here. You can paint over it, print it out, chuck some stamps on there. Pretty decent. Who's this moron? Now you've got to admit, for 1998, this is pretty decent quality, especially for a Game Boy. Just been messing around with the camera editor. Got ourselves some googly eyes and a nice frame. Pretty minor, but still fun.
Got yourself a bunch of mini-games based on Nintendo's Game & Watch library, I believe. You can also integrate the pictures that you've taken and plaster them on the faces of the characters. It's a pretty cool feature. And a massive variety of in-game cameos from the Mario, Zelda and Pokemon franchise, and even an appearance from Rob the Robot.
I believe this is some sort of rhythm game. I'm not really sure what goes with that random square that keeps flickering. It might be a glitch. Who knows? Bit of Space Fever 2. Now believe it or not, those two icons right there, that's how you select your games. It's a little bit annoying, eh? Now again, this is just some small bite-sized fun to mess around with. You know, you'd be buying this for the camera itself. Ugh.
The Game Boy went on to be one of the most successful handheld platforms of all time, and sure enough, had many other innovative releases such as the Game Boy printer, the mobile adapter, the Boombox Boy, and the sewing machine. But that's another story. On Bayer's Pizzas, and I'm out of here.